I believe in one Nigeria. We can make it if we try.
I believe we have the power to rebuild a broken wall. I believe that all our fears and worries soon will all be gone. I believe that we can set a standard for Africa to see. I feel you, my brother.
Good day, viewers out there, and welcome to I Believe on the Street, where we see true possibilities and bring hopes to life. I remain your one and only official Big Mouth. Today on I Believe on the Street, we'll be looking at the World Cup finals. That's Russia 2018 World Cup final. France versus Croatia. Who do you think would win, and who do you feel deserves to win the World Cup? And also on today's episode, we'll be looking at the Super Eagles come 2022. That's Qatar World Cup for 2022. We tag that road to glory. Where do you feel the Super Eagles got it all wrong in Russia 2018 World Cup? Is it from the coaches or from the players themselves? Join me as I hit the streets and find out what our fans feel that went wrong in Russia 2018, so we'll be able to make amends before the forthcoming World Cup in Qatar. Thank you as I hit the streets. Yes. I believe on the street. I am right here on the street of Lagos, the biggest viewing center in Lagos, Russia in Lagos, live. Here on the street, I have a very huge fan of football. Baba, I know you love football so much. That's why you're out here today to support. Which of the countries are you supporting?
Actually, I'm supporting Croatia, but it's unfortunately they are losing right now.
So who do you? But that means you. But there's still chance and hope. Do you feel Croatia will win this match?
No. From the look of things right now, Croatia, they are going with the silver medal. The cup is going to France right now. But for me, the better team is Croatia.
So that brings me to the second question I wanted to ask. Who do you feel deserves this World Cup?
If not for the VAR, that is the visual assistant referee that they introduced,
Okay.
I believe the game right now would have been a very tough game, because the penalty that was awarded to France right now, for me, there was no need for that penalty since the game was on a balanced equilibrium. So I felt Croatia is a better team to win, but who knows? I'm not God, I'm not FIFA. Right now, France is leading.
That's you heard it from him. So that brings us to the next question. Looking at the Nigerian side at that World Cup, what do you feel happened to the Super Eagles in Russia?
Man, over agility, Nigeria were too happy. They were carried away with our fine jersey because the jersey was looking like Gucci. You understand? So for me, those boys were not prepared to hit that World Cup. That is my honest view. You understand? So talking about Nigeria, we have to understand what we want. And secondly, from my own experience about the game between Nigeria and Argentina, our major problem there was our coach. Okay. We were leading and it was like 10 minutes to end the match. We just need a draw to move to the second round. No. And the guy was still there, not changing any player, knowing fully well that Argentina, they are pressing us. So for we in Nigeria, we need a lot of preparation before we can, considering going to the second round of the World Cup.
That means you don't see Nigeria moving forward to Qatar 2022.
If Nigeria, by the grace of God, qualify, I don't think they are going forward from the way we play. They are not going anywhere.
You heard it directly from him. He said, judging for the performance of the Super Eagles in Russia 2018 World Cup, no hope for us in Qatar 2022. So we need to sit up, work on our coach, work on the players themselves. Join me as I hit the street to find out more and what our viewers feel the Nigerian side will do to become a better team for the 2022 World Cup. Thank you very much for having yourself, boss. Thank you very much.
At this particular stage, there is only one winner I can see there, and that will be France, because basically they have everything that they need to win this tournament. Looking at them from the defense to the midfield and the attack, very, very strong one. I also give to Croatia. They have a decent side. They are good with the ball. They are quick with the ball. They don't get tired easily. But you cannot take it away from France, because France is a team to beat actually. Though we've seen so many shockers like Argentina, Germany, Spain being knocked out, I don't think that surprise is going to happen with France.
But judging from history and what And what have been played so far for this year's World Cup? Who do you feel deserves to win the World Cup?
Well, I would say Croatia because they are the underdogs right now because people didn't expect them to get to this, this particular place. They've really worked for it. I think they deserve it, but sometimes it's not about who deserves it. It's about who wants it the more. So that's
Yeah, that brings me to my next question. Okay, looking at the Nigerian side, you saw what Nigerian performed at Russia 2018 World Cup. What do you feel went wrong with? What do you feel happened to the Super Eagles in Russia?
Well, I would say the Nigerian team we're not really ready, if you ask me, because their mistakes started from the first match. At least we were all expecting them to get a draw. But we discovered that the formation the coach decided to go for didn't really favor us. Playing Mikel up front, playing the other guy, what's his name? Back behind him, and the whole lineup wasn't just so good. If you look at the second game where we defeated Iceland, even we played better with Argentina. I think our problem started from the first match, so it was our fault.
That's fine. So judging for what you're saying now, that means Nigeria, are we prepared for the next World Cup for the 4 years to come? Do you think Nigeria is prepared for 4 years time to come in Qatar?
The problem we have in this country is consistency. If we can maintain this particular set of team, this squad and this coach for the next 4 years, trust me, that semi-final is our own. You sure? I know top final, but semi-final go reach there.
That's nice. As in your words are encouraging. So, but what do you feel the NFF need to do to encourage and enhance the Super Eagles?
I think they need to be more transparent because everything they do these days now is kind of shady. They need to be more transparent and they should work on improving the game, not just for their own pocket. Sorry to say, but there are a lot of improvement that our national team needs. We still hear cases of delayed salary, we still hear cases of delayed flights. Come on, Nigeria is one of the largest African country, so we shouldn't be having those kind of issues. So I think the NFL needs to buckle up and allow football be football. They stop bringing politics into football. Then that way we'll be able to move forward.
You feel France deserves the cup or they need it? There are two different things. Like Croatia has never won the World Cup before, but France actually has. Which team do you feel deserves this 2018 FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, talking of deserving, nobody deserves anything. You have to work for what you earn in life. So, talking of effort, Croatia, they actually put a lot of effort into the game. Being that this is their first time that they actually have to go this far. I don't have anything against them, but I feel, luck works for people. But talking of deserving, it's a game. That's why it's football. So I feel France should have it. That's just how I feel.
So that brings me to the next question. Looking at the Nigerian side, the Super Eagles at Russia 2018, where do you feel Nigerians went wrong? Where do you feel the Super Eagles actually went wrong for this year's World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, our guys, they did what they could, but I think they can do better next time. Being that they need to put more passion to the game. I mean, whatever we do, we need to put our mind into it, the spirit into it. It's just they went there, but they didn't go with all they have. They were kind of reserving some stuff. So, but we can do better. Yeah,
we can do better. But do you feel come 2022 in Qatar, do we have a chance? Do you see us going far in that World Cup? If we qualify, do you see the Super Eagles going far in that tournament?
Yes, I would say, because this time I didn't actually expect we go this far. So if we can do it this far this time, I'm sure, I mean, this coming 2022, we might actually reach final.
But so, with the hope of reaching finals, do you think there are things that need to be changed, like the players, the coach, or anything that needs to be changed that would enhance we getting to the final?
Yeah, you see, it's not really about the coach or the players, it's about the people entirely, our mindset, about Nigeria spirit. We need to actually play as one. We need to go there and go with the full force. Not like we're reserving anything for, believing that, of course, if I play this game, I die, nothing happens. And we need to be more patriotic, either as supporters or as actually the player on the pitch. We need to do our best. That's what we need. We just need to, rethink. Our thoughts need to be as one. To think as one. That's all we need. We don't really need to change anything per se. It's not. Nah, it's all about our thinking. Our thinking needs to be right. We need to be thinking that we can have it, and we sure can have it.
I believe in Nigeria.
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 Yo, man, I believe in Nigeria, man.
Okay, I believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria.
Yeah, I believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria youth.
I believe in Nigeria youth.
I believe in Nigeria.
Believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria.
I believe in Nigeria.
The fight between Croatia and France has finally come to an end. Finally, France is crowned the winner of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Boss, do you feel France deserves to win this World Cup?
Actually, if you could ask me, the both teams are good. But I would have loved if Croatia won the game. Because why is that? Yeah, they're a good team. They played good football from the beginning. And what surprised me is that most of their games they concede first and then they came back to win the game. So that's why I supported them. They have good players as well as France, but I wanted a team that has never won the World Cup.
Yeah, same applies to me too. I wanted a team that has never won the World Cup before. France actually won it once, so they don't deserve to win it again.
Yeah. Same thing applies to me. I never wanted them to win it, so that was why I wanted a team that has never won it before to get the feeling of what it is to win a World Cup. So that was why I wanted Croatia to win. But the way it ended, 4-2 on the final, yeah, it's a good game. 6 goals in the final. I love it.
So, boss, that brings me to the next question. Judging from what went down in 2018 World Cup, do you feel the Nigerian Super Eagles, with what happened in Russia, do you feel that the Super Eagles are ready for the next 4 years? Do you feel that the Super Eagles squad that we have now are ready for Qatar 2022 World Cup?
Actually, you know, they say he who fails to plan plans to fail. So we need to plan, you know. There's nothing good comes easy. So if we could start from now and start planning, yeah, we could do well. We have the players all around the globe playing good football, some in big teams. So we need to get them together, and then we could prove the world, yeah, we can really do it. For the first time, an African team to go far, as in, if they could do it, start from now, start planning, start grooming players, I believe in the next 4 years, an African team, or in fact, my country, Nigeria, yeah, I see them going to the at least semi-final.
Do you feel France winning the World Cup? Do you feel they deserve to win this year's World Cup?
Well, yeah, they deserve because they actually played well, and they were out to win. You understand? So, and from what they actually showcased there, it shows that yes, they are good.
So that's okay. That brings me to the Nigerian side. What do you feel happened to Nigeria in Russia 2018 World Cup?
Well, I won't say we were not prepared. We were prepared, but I think we are not just good. That's just it. We were prepared for the World Cup, but we are not just good because what they played was even the street ball we play was even better than their performance. You understand? So I think they just feel okay. Let's just go there and just do what we can do. Not putting into consideration that Nigerians actually needed, even not the cup, but at least we needed to go places. We needed to at least, even if the quarter final. You understand? So they actually disappointed me anyway. So that's just what I have to say about that.
Okay, judging from how they performed in this year's World Cup, do you feel Nigerian Super Eagles are ready for 20?
No, we are not even ready at all. Even in the next 20 years, we are not ready. That's just it. No, let's forget sentiment. You understand? I'm in Nigeria, and I'm proud of Nigeria, but we are not ready. So they should not just go there and waste our money for nothing.
So what do you feel? What do you feel, in your own opinion, what do you feel Nigerians are supposed to do now? What do you feel the NFF are supposed to do to make these guys prepare?
They are supposed to scout for boys who are ready, hungry guys on the street who are ready to do this thing. Those guys they are rich. They don't give a fuck if they win or lose. They have their money. But when you go to the streets, when you see guys, bring them up, train them. These guys are hungry. They want to win. They have this passion for this thing. It's just unfortunate that I can't play football. You understand? But like seriously, I would have loved to be on that pitch. You understand? So that's just the truth. But Nigeria, with this squad, we are not ready at all.
You all heard it from the viewers out there. They all have their own opinion. Some said the Nigerian side are not qualified and ready for the forthcoming World Cup in Qatar 2022. What do you feel in your own opinion? On that note, we are setting a new standard and a new set. We call that road to glory. We will be looking at things that we need to put in place for the forthcoming World Cup. What the Super Eagles should do to prepare them very well for the forthcoming World Cup in Qatar 2022. On that note, I draw the curtain and I call it a close. I still remain your one and only official big man, the biggest man of comedy. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lanre World TV. Thank you and I love you. Peace out.
That Rain Studios Productions.